League One, League Two official. He's just checking with his assistants, making sure that everything is all set at the Stadium of Light. And before the action begins, everyone takes the knee, and you can hear the applause from the crowd as well. The anti-racism message loud and clear. Away we go then for this very important game in the Papa John's Trophy for Manchester United. If they are going to progress to the knockout stages, they really do need the victory tonight. Realistically, a draw with senior players because of the internationals. They've gone with a very young side, maybe risking the wrath of the authorities because you've not a great ball in. Away by Hugo. If United were so dangerous on the counter-attack in that Bradford game, that's one for Fernandes to chase. And it's a poor back pass, and Hugo's in. He's got a great chance here. Oh, he's hit the post. Can United force it home? And then there's a slip just as about to turn it in. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Manchester United. He did just about everything right there, Hugo, but hits the woodwork.
Yeah, he got onto it, and at which point you thought it was a poor back pass initially. As you see here, he's not checked. He's just gone straight.
Would have been a perfect start for Joe Hugo, who of course joined United from Sunderland, and he's been keep better, but great opportunity. And as you mentioned Paul McShane before, it's great to have somebody like Paul McShane. Going to Hull, trying to forge a career in coaching. They've messed around with different competitions over the years, but this one I think they've got to. It's you play it with those players, and the ones who absorb it and can take from it, from the experience. Still Joyce in a good position. Zidane Iqbal, who we haven't seen playing in the centre of midfield, but hardly gets it back to Dermot Mee. Now Zidane Iqbal looking for the ball over the top. Now, huge worry, but goes straight to penalties if it is a draw. Sunderland, obviously you might remember the Netflix documentary, which has been fantastic, Sunderland Until I Die.
We're moving in the right direction with momentum, and I can see Sunderland doing something similar. Them and Portsmouth coming out of League One. Surprised. I thought that was... I did think it was a foul, to be honest.
Gone, 0-0. Both teams coming close, both teams hitting the woodwork. Shane. Iqbal. Series central. Neil. Zidane Iqbal. There's Wellens. Hugo danger here. Hugo deflected. And behind have one or two of the first teamers that need a bit of game time, which impacts players that you're trying to play. As you say, lads who are out on loan, lads from the 18. The size of the football club, it's not an easy place to go when you're at the top level in League One. It's a massive game for the opposition because it's Sunderland coming to the Stadium of Light. It's a huge deal for the opposition, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive, Stuart. And even for the young lads at United today coming to play in this stadium, it's a big occasion.
Hugo's ball in, blocked, but still plenty forward here. Here's Zidane Iqbal, deflected off the post, and McNeil side netting. The second time in this half that Manchester United have hit the woodwork.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's a good ball initially out from Charlie McNeil to Dylan Hugoverf, and he brings the ball down well, drives into the box. Here, as you see, comes inside. Again, Sunderland get the bodies in the way. Good play from Charlie Wellington, at which point Zidane Iqbal gets his shot away. And again, United unlucky, hitting the post, but they've been good in the last couple of minutes. United getting more players up the pitch, looking positive, and are ending in the half quite strongly. You're playing higher up the pitch too. Now you've got most players in the attacking half, fullbacks. Charlie Welling's making runs in behind, as you see there. It's difficult for Sunderland to deal with. It's what Sunderland did to us probably.
He's done well.
He has done well. He's been really positive in everything he's done. Been on the front foot, swept up well, taken the ball well at his feet, and at every given opportunity he's started off an attack.
Lively first half, 0-0, but the woodwork's been hit 3 times in this half, twice by United. Joe Hugo very early on in the game after a poor back pass late in the half. Zidane Iqbal also with an effort deflecting against the post. In between, Kenton Richardson hit the woodwork.
Under 23s, so I wonder how that impacted the way United started the game.
Well, we're underway in the second half, as you can see. United really to Dermot Mee.
Lovely touch from Zidane Iqbal.
Yeah.
You just see supporting your Charlie McNeil trying to make up the yards, and if you can just hold it up, because the likelihood of you scoring from that angle with your left foot, not likely, but you know, from his point of view, positive. You managed to get a shot away and hit the target.
It's good from Iqbal again in the build-up. Way by Dice.
40,000, whatever it was, and it was optimises the way it's been for both sides once they've got in and around the goal. Good work leading up to it, and you know, quite slightly disappointing from their
technique when you're being pressed like this and given away, and that's a good save by Dermot Mee, and then drilled into the net by Dice. And the pressing has worked, and Sunderland take the lead in the early stages of this second half. Tyrese Dice driving it high into the roof of the net after Mee made the save. Dice made no mistake for 1-0.
Yeah, United bring it, you know, creating their own problems here. It's Hugill there, just, you know, plays the ball in, you know, not showing his best at that on that occasion, and it's led to a Sunderland goal.
So not what we wanted at the start of this second half.
Get high up the pitch, impose yourself on Sunderland.
So Mee gets it to Zidane Iqbal, who doesn't exactly panic there for it. She towards Younger, who goes up. Important header away, back into the danger zone. United still struggling with the back pass there at Neil, but it didn't happen. Scott comes away with it. Hugill. Iqbal. Clever feet. Fernandez across to take it. Iqbal. Iqbal queuing up at the far post. Sam Mather takes it short. Savage picks out Iqbal onto his right foot. Iqbal! Fabulous! What a goal! Zidane Iqbal, absolutely magnificent, into the top corner. That would be befitting of the other guy with that name.
Unbelievable, unbelievable from Zidane Iqbal. We just spoke about somebody being calm and having the poise. Lovely training ground routine from the corner. Played it short. Zidane Iqbal looking as if he's not interested, then comes to life, looks over his shoulder, and then it's about his ability. Nudges it to the right and then curls it right into the top corner, leaving Jacob Carney with no chance, and it's superb time for United to score, but what a finish. Absolutely brilliant from Zidane Iqbal.
Couldn't have been any more in the top corner, could it? Absolutely wonderful. From game has changed a bit now, isn't it? The feeling of the game has changed. It's the old cliche, isn't it?
It was those moments of quality, you know, that Iqbal's shown, and
much of the experience and the fact that he's a coach. He's coaching and playing at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he'll
Dermot Mee helps up the line to Iqbal. He's got away from Simon quite.
Team has an attack. Let's change roles.
Alman does well. It's a decent ball in, a free header, and that's a goal from Warne. He stole into space, a good cross from the right-hand side, and Stephen Warne with a downward header into the corner, and Sunderland lead again 2-1.
Yeah, too easy from United's point of view, but good play from Sunderland. You know, they worked it well. Down the right-hand side, as you see. Ball comes in, and at which point
Warne, who scored against Lincoln in the previous group game, has now got back to Savage. Zidane Iqbal.
You know, just, it's not always, you know, drive at him, make him, you know, cause him more of a problem.
Zidane Iqbal floats forward again. He's got support from Hugerworth. Finds Saddle, you know, putting his arm into people and, you know, trying to make things happen and get your shot away, but the next best thing was to lay it off. And, you know, United got a shot away. It's a good save there from the keeper as well, Jacob Carney. Involved again. It's a throw. Bell's going to take. Thinking about making a change, as you said before. You know, who are they going to pull off the bench to potentially do something, or are they going to leave the lads out there to sort the problem themselves? Make the long runs that you would have made anyway. You can see in just the top of the picture, Dylan Hugerworth struggling still. Wellens. He's shown really good energy, Wellens, you know, on and off the ball. With an opportunity to make themselves heroes in this game. Now Iqbal. Savage. This is the bit where there'll be some tired limbs out there. Mistakes often made in tired legs. Forcing to Zidane Iqbal. And if you are tired, that's a heck of a run from Savage. Zidane Iqbal, who's certainly not done his reputation any.
Does everything right. First touch is good. Tries to get the early cross in. Just misses just hits the first man. Period of, pressure from whichever team's been attacked and making it pay. Hopefully United can do the same in the dying minutes.
Oh dear, that's an assault on Zidane Iqbal. Dear me.
He's looking as if to say, well, what was that?
Well, what was he doing there? Scott, I think it was. Poor challenge this.
He's just thrown his head on head, isn't it? He's done well actually, Zidane, just to get up and deal with it.
Oh, he's done very well. Done very well just to get up and get on with it.
Yeah. It's not, when you clash heads like that, it's not.
Savage. It's United moving again. Zidane Iqbal. Savage, Iqbal. Wallens, Iqbal. Can he cook something up in the last minute here? Forsen, Iqbal.
One last chance, get it in the box. Try and make something happen. You haven't got time.
United's interest in the Papa John's Trophy ends at the group stage because it's Sunderland and Lincoln who go through. United go out. They gave it absolutely everything tonight, beaten by 2-1. The highlight from a United point of view, a wonderful equaliser from Zidane Iqbal, who arguably was United's best player.